What's good, y'all? It's me, T, and I'm finally about to start this movie review situation. It's been a long time coming. Y'all bear with me. Give me some grace because I'm so rusty with the whole video thing. For a while I was doing my little, I don't even know what to call it, my little daily talks, but well, not daily, they were weekly, but you get my point. Those of you that have been riding with me on Facebook for a while, been watching my reviews. Well, not watching, but reading my reviews when I was doing those paragraphs every time I went to the movies. And several of y'all asked me to do video reviews. So now I'm going to finally start doing video reviews. Now, don't hold me to that because I'm probably the world's greatest procrastinator. However, this will certainly be episode 1. So today we are reviewing The Fall Guy. It's not going to be a thorough review though. I'm just going to give you the baseline. I know a lot of times when I did my Facebook reviews, there were people who would not go and see movies until they saw my review and then they would go see it, just in case I said it was trash. But I also need to do better. If I'm going to do these by video, I need to do better with the way that I speak, because if I'm looking to get into Hollywood myself at some point, right, I don't want to end up with some director being like, you remember when you said my movie was trash? So I'm going to cool out on that. Anyway, like I said, Fall Guy, starring Ryan Gosling, Emily Blunt, Aaron Taylor Johnson. I had to say that slowly because I always want to call that dude Austin Stevens, and I don't even know who that is. I don't know a person named Austin Stevens. Sometimes I think I might be confusing him with Austin Butler. But, yeah, I was about to say Austin Stevens again. Aaron Taylor Johnson. Bro, if you ever see this, I'm sorry. He was in, I know most of us saw Kick-Ass. Kick-Ass. He's going to be the new, he's going to be Kraven when the Marvel movie Kraven comes out. He was also Quicksilver in a couple of Marvel movies. And if you know me, you know I don't like recastings in the same universe. But I digress. Anyway, this is not about that. I'll talk about that whenever Kraven releases. Who else? Winston Duke. I'm not going to give any spoilers. This is not going to be a spoiler. My reviews are not going to be spoiler based. Now, in the instance that I decide that I want to give some spoilers, then I would give definitely a spoiler alert. And it would probably be done in some obnoxious way, but I'm not going to give spoilers here. So just to recap, I'm sorry, I'm rambling. First, look, let me tell y'all this. If y'all going to watch my reviews, I'm a rambler. Be prepared. Okay. Like I said, no spoilers. This is basically a recap of the trailer. If you've seen the trailer, it's a recap from the trailer. Ryan Gosling's character is a stuntman, and the basic plot of the story is that the main actor who he's the stuntman for has gone missing, and that actor's producer has asked Ryan Gosling, his stuntman, to find him. That's it. First of all, 10 out of 10. I give this movie a 10 out of 10 easily. I guess maybe I should give y'all some criteria on how I would or why I would rate something at a 10. First of all, I cannot be bored. At any point during the movie, I cannot have been bored. I cannot have pulled one of these. That can't happen. Edge of your seat, it's not really a must. You know what I mean? People love to say, oh, I was on the edge of my seat. I mean, you can be entertained for an entire movie, but still not be on the edge of your seat, you know? I mean, drama. What drama movie has had anyone on the edge of their seats, right? But, doesn't mean you didn't enjoy it. of course, cinematography has to be fire. Sound design, set design, realism. How believable was it? How believable were the characters? Were if there were accents, were the accents legit? Now, I'm not an authority on accents and whatnot. I got a few. They not good, but I got them. Yeah, it was solid. Let me say one thing. We've seen Winston Duke as M'Baku in Black Panther. I need to see this dude in more action movies. He was in Spencer Confidential with why is his name? Wahlberg. Mark Wahlberg. I must be getting old. He was in Spencer Confidential with Mark Wahlberg. I think Cowboy was in that too. Donald Cowboy Cerrone. If you're a UFC fan, we just call him Cowboy. We don't call him Donald Cerrone. I can't remember if Winston Duke had any fight scenes in Spencer Confidential. It's been a long time since I saw that movie. But Winston Duke put some hands on some people in this movie, and I was impressed. Now, from a filmmaker standpoint, right, it's up to the editor to make the hits hard, right? Because sound design goes into punches and other strikes. We cannot leave out the fight choreographers, the stunt choreographers, and things like that. But whoever did the sound design for the fight scenes on this movie, it played into how large of a man Winston Duke is. And so when he hit somebody, and it was solid. So I need to see Winston Duke in some more action moves. I need to see him knocking some dudes out, because I enjoyed that. That might have been, seeing him punch people in the face might have been my favorite part of this entire movie. It's so hard not to give spoilers, because you really want to talk about everything like you're talking to your friends or something, but I can't give spoilers. And to some people, Winston Duke fighting might be a spoiler, but you don't even know in what context, so it's not really. What else, man? What else? Action sequences were top notch. I guess another one of my favorite things was that it was a movie in a movie. You know what I mean? That happens sometimes, of course. Like Tropic Thunder. You know what I mean? They're making a movie in a movie. So, yeah, this is about a movie being made in a movie. And then, of course, there's some side stuff happening like there generally is. But the movie was perfect. This is not really that much of a review because the movie was perfect. I don't have anything to say. I don't have any tip. Let's just say the review is pretty much done at this point. Again, 10 out of 10. Everybody killed it. I cannot go any further without giving spoilers. So, if you like comedy, comedy's a 7. Action is an 8. Acting is a 10. Cinematography, 10. The scoring, the musical scoring, 10. Yeah. And all of that adds up to an overall 10 because I don't have any, it was a romance action. No, that goes last. No, actually, romance needs to go a bit higher. I'm going to give romance a 8. I'm going to say it was about an 8 on romance. A 10 on action. A little bit of drama. But anyway, like I said, this review is all over the place. But I'm getting back started, y'all. Bear with me. This is my first one. I'm getting in there.